Hi, my name is Lawrence May, and I've been in practice for over 35 years, and I'm delighted to be here to talk about a product that I've really come to love, and that's AlgaeCal.
My name is Dr. Joe Pizzorno. I've been a leader in integrative functional natural medicine now for almost half a century. First as a researcher, then as a student in naturopathic medicine, then as a doctor of naturopathic medicine, and then as the founder of Bastyr University, the first accredited university of natural medicine ever in North America.
Finished my master's degree and then got out of the Air Force, and then my first love was always research. Then I got into developing an independent research organization and been doing that for the last 40 years.
So I had, up until a few years ago, had never heard of AlgaeCal. My wife, Laura Pizzorno, is a very serious researcher and teacher on bone health. And she was looking for products that had good quality calcium. She discovered AlgaeCal and became quite intrigued by it. And as a matter of fact, when she started taking it, her bone density got better. So I didn't know anything about it, but I decided to first off take a look at the product that was being sold, and I looked at it and said, wow, this person has a really good formulator. They must have an advanced nutrition degree, because when I looked at the formula for bone health, kind of everything I would have done was already in the formula. So I was quite impressed. They're really doing it right. Like virtually every other chronic disease, osteoporosis is not only preventable, but reversible. And I can say that with great confidence because I've seen it happen.
Guess what the first question people ask when they call about this study? Universally, almost the first question, it's, hey doc, is this really true? But I understand the hype out there, I understand all the advertising and so forth, but we counter that by number one is, would I recommend it? Let's don't talk about would I, let's talk about have I over the years, and the answer is numerous times. So, would I put my daughters on it? Would I? I have. So sure. Yeah, would I put my wife on it? What do you mean, would I? Have I? Is more direct? Yeah. Now, I mean, I can't get any more personal in telling you what I believe in the efficacy of the product than that.
Well, I'm not a fan of any single vitamin. So taking calcium alone, calcium and magnesium, that's never enough. We can get it now in a form that is a food, a superfood.
So one of the challenges when trying to improve people's health is it's easy to get distracted by, oh, there's this one nutrient that's so important. Everybody knows calcium's incredibly important for the bone, but calcium is only one of multiple nutrients, trace minerals, vitamins, etc., that are critical for building bone.
How does this stuff differ from other calcium out there in the market? What's the difference? How come we got a positive finding here like this when apparently other reports didn't seem to get there? They didn't seem to get to that point that we got to. What makes it different is we use the best technology we could get our hands on to measure bone density. There's no subjectivity in that.
I'm much more comfortable having my patients eat algae rather than rocks. The formula, the formulation, and I've done many dietary supplement formulations, is thoughtful. It includes things that are not available in very many products like vitamin K2. More importantly, the MK7 version of it has more than enough vitamin D.
Most people, they're low in calcium, they're low in trace minerals. Some people supplement with calcium, virtually nobody supplements with trace minerals. So an easy way for me to help these people is to suggest, take a product that has AlgaeCal in it, because the AlgaeCal has calcium and all the trace minerals. So we get a good, solid baseline of nutrition necessary for the bones to function the way they're supposed to.
Well, AlgaeCal is a unique formulation. I don't think you can find anything like it. You could not buy the vitamin K2 and add it to your generic commodity calcium.
What contribution am I making as a researcher over and above contributing to the body of science? And you think, God, it'd be nice to be able to help people. It'd be nice to make a difference somewhere. So in my religion, God turns to me and said, okay, Mr. Researcher, here's where you can make a difference. You found it works. Go out now and tell people about it and save the agony of bones breaking. After decades of failure after failure in some of these studies that we do to get the successful one and know that there's a possibility of making a contribution over here. To be able to leave the earth and say, you know, okay, God, you gave me a chance. You gave me a chance to make a difference. And I took it.